He lost everything. But love at the edge of the abyss changed his life forever. What if the love of your life showed up right when you had nothing left to give? No money, no plans, not even hope. Would you still have the courage to accept that love? And what if the only thing that could save your soul was the very thing you tried to push away? This is the true story of someone who discovered that true love doesn't arrive when everything is perfect. It blooms when everything falls apart. Subscribe now, because this story will touch your heart in ways you never expected. Ethan was just like many other dreamers. A self-taught programmer, he grew up in a humble home with his mother, Grace, a retired teacher whose eyes carried the wisdom of someone who had already weathered many storms. They lived in a tiny apartment on top of a hill, where the sunset kissed the sea every evening. Ethan worked from home and dreamed big. He wanted to launch an app that would help people in debt get back on their feet. He always said, "I don't just want to make money. I want to change lives." Then one ordinary day at a cozy downtown cafe, everything began to shift. A power outage, candlelight, and right across from him, a stranger, Lily. A soft-spoken photographer with eyes full of unspoken stories and a smile that melted silence. Their conversation flowed naturally, as if the universe had scripted their meeting. In the weeks that followed, they became inseparable. Holding hands at the market, laughing on the couch, and dreaming about a life they would build together. But life has its tides. An overseas investor who had promised to fund Ethan's app turned out to be a scammer. All of his savings, gone. That same month, Grace suffered a minor stroke, requiring expensive medications and care. Ethan tried to smile through it all. But inside, he was breaking. Bills piled up. Pressure mounted. Sunny days turned gray. Lily's messages went unread. And Ethan disappeared. She deserves someone whole. Not a failure like me, he whispered to himself. He shut himself off. From friends. From dreams. From light. He ate stale bread, slept on the floor next to his mother's bed, and cried silently at night so she wouldn't hear. On Christmas Eve, alone in the dark, he looked out the window and murmured, "What's love worth if it doesn't pay the bills? If I have nothing to give?" He thought of giving up. Completely. But fate had one more chapter to write. Christmas morning. Soft sunlight peeked through the blinds. A gentle knock at the door. He opened it. And there she was. Lily. No makeup. Eyes full of tears. Holding a warm corn cake in her hands. She said nothing. Just walked in. She tidied the couch. Took out the trash. Made tea. And sat beside him. "You may have lost everything, Ethan. But I haven't lost you." From her coat pocket, she pulled out a crumpled piece of paper with a handwritten quote. "Love is like a delicate flower, but you must have the courage to pick it at the edge of a cliff." Stendhal. And she whispered, "I'm here, willing to pick you, even if the world falls apart." In that moment, everything changed. The tears came. The walls crumbled. And Ethan was reborn. In the months that followed, Lily stayed. Not to fix his problems, but to show him that real love doesn't demand perfection. It asks only for presence. Ethan started over. Slowly. He cared for his mother with tenderness. Wrote code through sleepless nights. And with Lily by his side, he relaunched his app. Now with a deeper mission. To help people rebuild their emotional and financial lives. Today, he's a speaker. He founded a non-profit. And the first screen of his app displays the quote that saved him. "Love is like a delicate flower." He learned that true love doesn't come to rescue us. It comes to remind us who we are, when we've forgotten. As Stendhal once said, "To love is for the brave." And Lily was the courage Ethan needed most. If this story touched your heart, leave a comment below. Love is still worth it. Like the video, share it with someone who needs this today, and subscribe for more stories like this. If you can, support this project through a donation at the link below. Because sometimes, a story like this can save a life.